Witam serdecznie, Resil się kłania, moi drodzy. Witam w przygodach Herkulesa Poirot. I oczywiście powiem wam wprost, że jutro również jest przygoda Herkulesa Poirot, jeżeli gra się po drodze nie skończy. A dzień wcześniej jest inna gierka. Jeszcze nie wiem jaka, bo będę to dopiero robił. W środę jest Kim jest. Seria, jedna z ostatnich, które nagrałem w ten sposób. I recenzja filmu dzień wcześniej. A zatem jedziemy z tym. Jadziem z dziadziem. Hmm?
A signet ring bearing the Clark's family's coat of arms. A number is written on it. This plate appears to be able to move, but something is blocking it. July 1920, Alaska Peninsula. Franklin appears to be very active. Franklin Clark appears to be a typical British gentleman. A good sportsman, a hunter, a traveler.
No pięknie.
February 1922, South Africa. Four Chinese symbols are engraved on this padlock. The door is locked. This unit contains the medical records for Sir Carmichael Clark's patients. Let us study them closely and see if there are any familiar names. No deaths on the records from A to D. They've been handled recently. No known names. Disappointing. Lots of dust. The records from E to Z have not been touched for years. No known names. Disappointing. Sir Carmichael's collection could rival that of a major museum. I see some papers that were not there the first time I visited. Valuer's report. Court and Brunskill. The name is familiar. Is that not the name of the firm Donald Fraser works for? Ernest Logan, MD, Brighton Cancer Institute, 201 Dusk Road, Brighton, Sussex. To Sir Michael Clark, MD, Comsite Churstone, Devon. Brighton, 1935, January the 5th. As a man of science, I owe it to you to be completely frank. Lady Clark, your wife is suffering from a generalized terminal cancer. I confess I didn't suspect anything like that during the first exams.
A to ci interesująco.
There is unfortunately no place for doubt. I estimate that Lady Clark's life expectancy is no more than 1 year. Hospitalization would not help in her case, so I advise you to keep her at home and provide her with as much morphine as required to reach her last moments. Yours sincerely, Ernest Logan.
Mamy dwa.
Daggers are only ceremonial weapons. I do not think that the crime weapon is here.
Dobra, tu już byliśmy.
Order and method above all. Let us finish examining the mansion while no one is around. Order and method above all. Let us finish examining the...
Dobra.
There are some very valuable objects here. Traditional Chinese map. Facsimile. South is on the top of the map.
Musiałem sobie, widzowie, zrobić dodatkowy rzut ekranu, aby móc podziałać normalnie. O, coś mi mówi, że to jest...
Some very valuable objects here.
Muszę kiedyś obejrzeć sobie Herkulesa Poirot.
Attention, Franklin. Task list. A. Ordering Lady Clark remedies. Done. B. Tidying up real estate property files. Done. C. Calling the lawyer about inventory. Done. D. Update the tenant farmer list. Done. E. Update land rent accounting. Done. F. Ordering a restock of arsenic. Done. P.S. I have left on the living room table some of my things I don't want to keep. The locket and the dagger. I am sure you know why. Thora. A dark dragon for a bright-haired maid. C. I've already seen similar daggers. These daggers are only ceremonial. These daggers are only ceremonial.
No tu są te sztylety.
4 Chinese symbols are engraved in this padlock.
Dajcie mi chwilę, muszę pomyśleć.
No, it's not the height.
Będę próbował. Questo.
No, it's not the height code.
Tutaj po środku jest to.
It's only a hinge. Nothing interesting.
Kurde, nie wiem. Kurde, tak kręcę już od pół godziny. I nie wiem dalej nic na temat tej szafki. Czekaj. Ruszamy już z miejsca, widzowie.
The position of this character looks right to me.
Dobrze. Więc tak, to ma być 1 i T. 1 i T, dobra, jest. Ostatni to ma być to. Jest. Zgoda. Przedostatni jest to ten i jest. A teraz drugi w kolejności ma być to. TJ. Jest.
At last, the cupboard is open. The Railway Children. For Franklin, und Heffy's Christmas, 1910.
Dobra, mamy jedno.
Traveling in China, a practical guide for English travelers. Gentle and wild, English countryside revisited. Helmet, flask, and rifles. Franklin is very well equipped.
Zaraz wrócę, bo... Dobra, jestem. O, co to? O, to nie przypomina trochę tego sygnetu?
The plates around the picture appear to have unlocked. I think I've already seen these symbols on Franklin's trophies.
Jest. No dobra, spróbujmy. Niezwykłe. Ja pierniczę. Pytanie brzmi, co dalej? Dobra, to tutaj. Tak. Teraz pytanie, dokąd teraz?
The Alaskan Kodiak bear.
Aha. Mamy niedźwiedzia.
The African kudu.
Mamy kolejny trop. Kurde. Jeszcze to i to.
The lion of Sumatra. I heard the sound of a mechanism. Strange way of protecting one's safe. Triangulating one's hunting sites on a map.
Współrzędne jeszcze teraz przyszło mi robić. Zaraz. Ale czy to nie jest to, co jest na sygnecie? Ten 587.
Bearing the Clark's family's coat of...
Czyli tak, to będzie 1, 5, 8 i 7. No i bingo.
Documents are very likely going to help me for the rest of the inquiry. Eton College School Year 1912-1913. Franklin Clark. School report for Franklin Clark. According to his teachers, Franklin was a good student but lacked discipline. A dozen gold sovereigns, some shares for the Southern Railway and some treasury bills. This is not worth much, hardly enough to justify your robbery. A dozen gold sovereigns, some shares for the Southern Railway and some treasury bills. This is not worth much, hardly enough to justify your robbery.
Weźmy na jakimś
Sir
to.
Carmichael Clark, Comside Churston, Devon, to Mr. Franklin Clark, Peninsula Hotel, Salisbury Road, Tsinchasui, Kowloon, Hong Kong. Comside, 1935, January the 12th. Dear Franklin, first, I have received your letter dated December 10th. Thanks for defending my interest against Wang, this robber. Things could have got pretty bad if you weren't a real cold-blooded guy. I envy you for that. Things go on here much as usual. Charlotte is moderately free from pain. I wish one could say more. You may remember Thora Gray. She is a dear girl and a greater comfort to me that I can tell you. I should not have known what to do through this bad time but for her. She has an exquisite taste and shares my passion for Chinese art. No daughter could be a closer or more sympathetic companion. Life has been difficult, but I am glad to feel that here she has a home and true affection. You wrote me you want to stay in China for 1 more year or even longer. I don't object. The longer you stay, the more opportunities you will have to increase our collection. Nonetheless, you should know that we miss you here, and that Charlotte will be gone by the time you come back. I am, dear Franklin, your truly affectionate brother. Charlotte Clark, Comside Churston, Devon, to Mr. Franklin Clark, Peninsula Hotel, Salisbury Road, Chinchas.
Trochę tego jest, ale dobrze, że Poirot czyta to za nas.
35, January 1st. I wish you with all my heart a happy year 1935. Writing my greeting cards, I have affectionate thoughts for you. Always smiling as a child, sailing to distant countries and bringing back to us trunks full of wonder. At home, everything annoys me, starting with this young Thora Sir Carmichael is so fond of. I have nobody to share my feelings with, so I write to you. How can I tell you what happens to me? The simplest way the better. I am doomed. I still have 1 year to live, no more. How do I know? I opened the secret drawer of Carmichael and read a letter not addressed to me. In this letter, Dr. Logan tells my husband in the most direct way the truth he conceals from me. Sir, I know, but my husband doesn't know I know. Please don't tell him. And if he shares the truth with you, act as you are surprised. Carl will probably speak in his usual convoluted way, but I wanted to be the first to announce it to you. It does matter to me that you are aware of what happens in Comside. Warm regards, Charlotte. Where is the horrible smell of carrion coming from?
Na dzień dzisiejszy zakończymy sobie przygodę Poirot. Będziemy ją kontynuowali jutro. Niemniej jednak myślę, że przed nami jeszcze wiele będzie przygody. A jeżeli nie, to już wkrótce zakończymy naszą przygodę z Herkulesem Poirot. Ja tymczasem myślę, że mimo, że zagadki bywają tutaj ciężkie, ale to dobrze, bo dzięki temu jesteśmy w stanie rozgryźć ich nieco więcej. No i cóż mogę powiedzieć.
I oczywiście pora na reklamy. Polecam zakup płyty Afirmacja Aniki Dąbrowskiej, książek Arkady Solskiego, w tym Krew kamienia, Serce lodu, książek Katarzyny Klijo-Gucewicz, w tym Księżycowe blizny, Cienie północy oraz Drżenia lat.
Mam nadzieję, że materiał wam się spodobał. Jeżeli tak, zostawcie łapki w górę, subskrypcję, konstruktywny komentarz, follow na Instagramie, Twitchu. Trzymajcie się, hej, hej, papatki.